They celebrated a Stanley Cup here in 2006. This is Raleigh, the home of the Hurricanes. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net.
Eric Stahl's been terrorizing goalies all season long. There isn't a book on him because he's scoring goals in a lot of different ways.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Ward's the man in the crease for the Hurricanes. A remarkable year, flattering statistics, a confident goalkeeper, and that's an understatement. Gustafson's getting the start in net tonight. He looked more than ready in the warm-up, and that might translate to a great night in net for the Lightning. The teams are ready, and so are we. Eric Stahl's ready for the opening face-off for Carolina. Stamkos gets the nod for Tampa Bay. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. That one's rifled back in. Knocked right off the stick. Through center. In on goal and easily handled. He's pinned and held at the boards. Gets that pass behind the net. That's what those pads are for. Good centering pass to the slot. Swung between the blue lines by Stamkos. Ahead on that left wing to Eric Stahl. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Heads along the boards. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Great save. Geometrically, tomorrow. Moves up the side with it now. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. Chip to Lyles. Onside. Takes that pass from the other point man. On to Brewer. Takes it on the wing. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. Drill. Got his stick on it. Moves to the corner. Broke it up well with the poke check. Pass to the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Takes it up that side. Same side to Talusti. He gains the zone. To Boyle. Carries it up the side. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Brown's cut through the neutral zone. Oh, and he's hammered.
That is a huge hit.
It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Waffle boarded. And he'll hold on.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Under 7 minutes to go in the period. Still scoreless. Tampa Bay's got a face-off win. Parked at the crease. Score!
People always zero in on the puck, but if you're going to have great puck support, you better have the guys without it that go to the open ice.
Gustafson's so dejected, Eddie. He stopped most of this puck, but it still found a way to trickle over the line.
Malone's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Carolina's collected another victory on the faceoff. Picked up in the attacking zone. Speeds right on goal.
Assisted by number 22. Time of the goal.
And offside is called on the play. Tampa Bay's got that one. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. Oh, and he misses.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
To Harrison. Long lead pass to Skinner. Speared along by Garrison. Cruises to the slot. Wrist shot. Save. Out in front. Save. Laid on to Palat. Up the wing to Brewer. Outletted to Palat. The poke check worked. Propelled to Stamkos. Plays a little catch here. Turned right away with the poke check by Eric Stahl. Well thrown pass up the middle to Boychuk. Blocked. He's into the slot. Oh, he just missed wide. To Brewer. That covers some acreage to Boyle. And that's one period. Still 2 more to go. It's a 1-0 game. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 10 for the Hurricanes, a humbling 2 for the Lightning. And this goal has placed us where we are in a 1-goal game. Intermission time is here.
Drive an average car, but she's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day, that's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let her find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pad. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the dreamy pine arms. It's probably the same with every guy she meets, so I'm just kicking back.
We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Tampa Bay's adjustments have to be on the offensive side. They don't have to worry about defensively because their goaltender was sensational in that first period. Dump and chase. Get the puck in, get your skating legs in, and get it on the forecheck.
Wonderful save of an all-star. Shaw heads on to the corner. Oh, here's a wrister. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Eric Stahl's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Gustafson's totally unable to catch up to this one. Off the crossbar and in. It's a rocket.
Tampa Bay's got another face-off win. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Decides on the area behind. Quick centering pass to the slot. Oh, what a stop.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
1 minute, 27 seconds.
Blue line control. In big-time save, big-time shooter. Taken up near the boards by Morrow. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Passed in the corner to Filppula. Slid back across from one point to the other. Lightning in that glove. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Picks it up in his own end. To Palat. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Right from the slot. Gleason's got this one between the blue lines. Back in his defensive end to get it. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Paddled aside. Score! 3 in a row.
Eric Staal skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Gustafson's left a bit of a sloppy rebound in front of the net. He can't get over to close the low stick side down.
Over 9 minutes played here in the second. The Hurricanes just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Tampa Bay's got another face-off win. That one's flopped in. Looks ahead to start something. Good distance on that one to Boychuk.
And by number 28, Alexander Semin. Time of the goal, 9
Carried through center ice.
seconds.
Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Johnson. Moves up along the boards. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Harrison. One-timer. And drives on through center. Back in his defensive end to get it. Chip to Johnson. Back in front. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Jones is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Carolina's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Hurricanes usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
On to Garrison. Carries it up the wing. Laid on to Garrison. To Jordan Staal. Out in the slot. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan. And here's Ray.
Gleason's laid the body on all over the place tonight. He's been like a one-man wrecking crew.
Just a hair over 5 minutes still to be skated. The Hurricanes just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. He can start some danger here. Great job on a cut pass. Got to ice it here to Skinner.
Skinner's passing in this game has been outstanding. He has 2 assists so far.
Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded.
Skinner's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Neutralized face-off win. Right up the side. Mash to Filppula. Wonderful save with a pass.
Assisted by number 65.
Good solid defensive play there. Score! A goal on the power play.
25 seconds.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Stamkos lays this pass out perfectly. He gets his hands in front of him so the pass lands flat for the shooter.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Power play by number 51, Valtteri Filppula, assisted by number 91, Steven Stamkos.
He's got a chance.
Number 18.
Oh, and he is drilled.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Full steam up the wing. Looks ahead to start something. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
The Hurricanes with a face-off win. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Let's go, Arister! Deflected off the blocker.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Gathered in by McClement. Right up the middle to Boychuk. Rister! Blockered away. To Palat. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Propelled to Stamkos. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now.
Are you looking
You
to
decide
impress
what
at
these
your
shot
next
totals
group
tell
event?
you.
Then rent out one of our
19
luxury
for the
boxes
Hurricanes,
with great views,
5 for the
waiter
Lightning.
service, and free team merchandise. Your time
We'll be
is
back
now
in
to
just a
reserve
moment.
Your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
Third period just underway. To Eric Stahl.
Eric Stahl's 2 tallies have been more than enough. They got a huge lead in this game.
Up the left side to Stamkos. Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Skinner. Chip to Eric Stahl. Up the wing to Callahan. That's a good solid poke check. To Eric Stahl. Near the boards. Squibbed over. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Semin. At the front of the net. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. On to Callahan. Terrific hit. He's racked up a lot. Through center to Eric Stahl. Carried behind by Hedman to Carl. That's a brilliant reception of a great long pass. Gets across, looks over his options. Lets it fly. What a shot, but it's off the post. And he drives on through center. Ranks one. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Good quick poke check there. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Hurricanes get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Play again, and they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
Carolina penalty to number
Good
14,
clean win.
Nathan Gerby.
Jabbed away by Skinner.
Time to the
A
penalty.
shot. Terrific glove
5
save.
seconds.
Score! They're back to within 2 now.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Terrific interception.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 15 seconds.
cutting through the neutral zone. What a terrific opportunity. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. And they got it out of there. To Stamkos.
Stamkos, the guy that scored the last goal to put his team within reach of 2 goals.
Nice standing poke check by McGinn. Moved along and in. Up the wing with it now. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. To Boychuk. Wrist shot. Oh, what a stop.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Long lead pass to Panik. Perfect centering pass. Good attempt. Easy save. Left wing pass to McClement. Wrist shot. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Same side to Panik. Knocked it away with the stick. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Looks ahead to start something. To Filppula. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Nice pass right up the gut. One into another.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Just a remarkably desperate play by the goalkeeper keeps this one out.
Tampa Bay's got that face-off win. Callahan's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Hurricanes have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The power play has been well-oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this face-off.
Penalty to number 14.
Strong got his stick on it.
2 minutes for tripping. Time to the penalty.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. Moves up the wing. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Rifled to Stamkos. Swept on to Filppula. They score! What a power play these guys have.
Palat's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Wow, Edzo, this is a cannon of a shot. The goaltender stops most of it, but it's too powerful and it works its way in.
Carolina's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Power play by number 18, Andre Palat, assisted.
Goalie to the bench, extra attacker out. To Killorn. Laid on to Palat. Propelled to Hedman. Fires a shot. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it up near the boards to Semin. And he missed the net. Snapped up that right wing to Morrow. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Carolina's been able to win this one, but they didn't do it in the normal way.
When you think of specialty team goals, you think of the power play. Not when you're shorthanded, and they got some tonight.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Just a strong slap shot away from the Delaware River, a hockey arena in South Philadelphia, and it's home ice of these Philadelphia Flyers. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich here. Looking forward to, I think, a good defensive game. What do you think?
Well, I agree with you, Doc. Defense wins championships for the most part. And sometimes the best defense in the world is when you have the puck, so you don't have to worry about defending in your own zone.
The Hurricanes' game plan is pretty simple, Doc. Protect the middle of the ice and keep everything in front of them when they don't have the puck.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Emery's the guardian of the crease tonight for the Flyers. Notice his record, 4 wins, trying tonight for 5. Hudobin's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Hurricanes. The number 4 save percentage isn't great, but numbers can be brought up by a great performance. Maybe that's what's ahead.
Carolina's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of that over their last 10.
Back in his defensive end to get it. Left wing pass to Skinner. 2-on-1. Knocked right off the stick. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Puck held near the point. Drubbed down to Eric Stahl. Played in the corner by Skinner. In the score! They strike early, and the place is quiet.
Boy, that's a beautiful one-time shot there, but how about the pass? You're going to be setting the table for somebody that's getting ready to one-time that puck. You have to lay it perfectly in between the 2 skates to allow that shooter to get the most that he can on that shot.
Too much room in the top half of the net, Ed, so he's not able to shut down the blocker's shoulder. He gets beat right up top.
And he slides it through mid-ice.
Number 53, Jeff Skinner, and by number 12, Eric Stahl.
Sliced through the neutral zone.
3 minutes, 27
A shot. Not a problem there. Takes it behind his own cage. In front. To Le Cavalier. Muscled long to Reed. Uses the middle of the ice for Umberger. Puck picked up in the corner, but wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
He missed it.
Lightning in that glove. Good pass up that wing. He drives to the net. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Takes it up that side. Grabbed by Payet. Wrist shot. Outstanding glove save. Takes it on the wing. Lets it fly. Score!
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Emery's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. Many yards gained to Lyles. Full steam up the wing. The Flyers shift from defense to offense. Charged up the wing by Giroux. Well thrown pass up the middle to Skinner. Right in front, booted aside. Chip to Simmons. Moves up along the boards. Turned right away with the poke check by Eric Stahl. On to Simmons. Through center. He's in on goal. Great save, point blank.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
so satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Quick work on the faceoff. Back near the blue line. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. He drives toward the slot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. He heads right for the net. Save! Took it in the corner and took a look, too. Perp save. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Boychuk's never give up attitude, allowed him to create this chance from a bad angle.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Over 3 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Philadelphia's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Dwyer's cutting through the neutral zone.
16 minutes, 50 seconds.
Shoots. Wonderful save on the redirect.
An outstanding deflection, but an even better save.
Last minute of play.
Cruises to the slot. Terrific interception. Carries it up the wing. Collected by McGinn. Picks it up in his own end. The Hurricanes get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Philadelphia's power play's been so good, they'll trade power play chances with almost any team in the league. We'll see if they've met their match against their opponent, who has every bit as good a power play tonight.
19 minutes, 56
First
seconds.
period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. A lucky 13 for the Hurricanes and 4 for the Flyers. Period is over. Sad to say we could show you a lot like this, but we picked only one. Heartbreaking for him. Back in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Carolina's huge goal outburst in that first period was a direct result of how well they played with the puck. It seemed like they had the puck the majority of the time in that first period, and it sure showed up on the scoreboard.
Second period has begun. They started even, but one team's in a hole. And he is reefed. Deflected off the blocker. Knocks it away with the stick. To Voracek. To Eric Stahl. Oh, he made him zig when he should have zagged, didn't he? Coburn's carrying it through center. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Poke checked away by McClement. Got to clear it here. Eric Stahl's got this one between the blue lines. Giroux's cut through the neutral zone. Broke it up well with the poke check. Pass to the net. Score! Off the iron and in.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Khudobin's unable to get across for the one-timer, and then it hits the post and goes in. No way he's going to stop that.
Philadelphia's got that one.
Scored on the power play.
On that interception, might turn into something. Heads along the boards. Parked and blockered away.
By number 93, Jakob.
Outletted to Reed.
And by number
Solid neutral ice poke check.
time of the goal.
He
1
takes that
minute,
point
20
pass.
seconds.
Fires off the post. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they?
The physical play in this game is really picked up, and there's a perfect example of that.
Up that right side to Le Cavalier. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. Back in front, they score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Reed's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
A tad over 5 minutes off the clock. Carolina's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. Philadelphia's got that neutral zone faceoff. Flip to the opposite corner. Looks ahead to start something. Near the boards. And they've got a 3-on-2 here.
And by number 22,
And there's a delayed penalty call. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Great hands to deflect that puck on goal.
The Flyers get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Carolina's getting their first chance of the game on the power play.
Philadelphia penalty.
Clean win on the draw.
Braden Coburn, 2 minutes.
And they got it out of there.
Time of the penalties, 7 minutes.
Gets across, looks over his options. Pointed to Skinner. Good position in the slot. Speeds right on goal. Got his glove on it. At the front of the net. Score! A power play goal.
Skinner's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Power play.
Blasted
By
in.
number 53, Jeff Skinner.
Gathered in by
Number
Diaz.
12, Eric Stahl. And by number 20,
Two sticks together. It goes to the offense.
Time of the goal.
Geometrically to
34
Simmons.
seconds.
Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. Slides it to the point to Voracek. Steam to Diaz. Laid on to Boychuk. Moves up the side with it now. Locks on that to McClement. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
He's right in front with it. Wrist shot. Into the end of attack. Nice move to shake on through to Le Cavalier. Long pass sprung to Reed. Got it at the point. Propelled to Shen. Corralled by Harrison. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. Slid to Harrison. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Picked up in the attacking zone. Defense to offense begun by McDonald. To Reed. Nice pass right up the gut. Up the wing with it now. Broke that play up at center. Collected in the corner by Paye. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. To Semin. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Philadelphia's got it off the draw at center. Chip to Coburn. Carries it toward the woodwork to Shen. Good jab with the stick there. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Philadelphia's seeing the end of this period coming. Do they have time to start something and to finish it? The Hurricanes will start from their own end. To Malone. Easy save, no trouble there. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 19 for the Hurricanes and 7 for the Flyers. Skinner's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. That play went offside. Good job tying the man up on the face-off. Teammate comes in, moves it to the shadow of the boards. Good poke check by Eric Stahl. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Up the left side to Skinner. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. On to Giroux. Carries it up the side, and he dumps it in. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Eric Stahl. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. To Semin. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Right from the slot. He's going to the net. Oh, and he's hammered. Heads to the front. Take it to the slot. Got that pass in the corner. Heads on behind. Point to point it goes to Sekera. Moves up the wing. Good standing poke check. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Giroux. He showed us a lot on that one. He could start some danger here. Picks it up in his own end. Led on to LeCavalier. Laid on to Reed. To Umberger. Right up the side. Nicely into the zone. Good centering pass to the slot. Save! And he freezes for the whistle.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. Smile all day like there's nothing wrong, but I don't know where I'm going.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. The Hurricanes have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Carolina's prevailed on another faceoff.
2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalties, 10 minutes.
The Flyers have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Diagonally to Umberger. Takes it up near the boards. Must get it out. Elevator to McClement. Drives to the net. Great poke check. Up the wing. Got it on his stick in the slot. To Umberger. Propelled to Reed. To LeCavalier. Gets that. Got his glove on it.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Got to ice it here. Snatched up by Skinner. Could be trouble near the line. Man, oh man, what a hit.
He saw that hit coming, but he still made the play.
To Skinner. He's into the slot. Carolina's done it. Back at full strength. Wide of the net. Brister. Wide of the net. To Coburn. Slid to Voracek. Offside stops the clock. Just under 7 minutes to go. The Hurricanes have the advantage in this one, 4-2. Philadelphia's collected another victory on the faceoff. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Sekera's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Flyers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Carolina's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another. The Flyers with a clean win on the draw.
Time of the penalties, 14 minutes, 11 seconds.
Skinner's point streak is getting notoriety around the league. When you're on a hot streak that lasts this long, everybody notices. Everybody wonders when it's going to end.
Philadelphia's got a face-off win. To Giroux. Gives it on a cross from the point. Two guys together with force. Big force. He drives toward the slot. He got his pad on it. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Emery's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Eric Stahl's bad night on faceoffs continues. Shoots one. Missed on the shot. Takes it up that side. Gets in. What'll he do? Can he make him chase it? McDonald's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Hurricanes have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player. A lot more ice out there, Doc. 4-on-4.
The Hurricanes with a face-off win. To Semin. Takes it on the wing.
15 minutes, 13 seconds.
Cut by Giroux. Neutral zone. The Flyers kill it off. Now they're on the power play. Sekera slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Philadelphia's minor penalty is for slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
To the face-off, both teams with 4 skaters. Giroux's just won another face-off, and a big one. Taken up the wing by Voracek. To Eric Stahl.
Eric Stahl's passing in this game has been out.
And a save. Carolina's at full strength now and on the power play. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Chip to Sekera. Out in front. Score! A power play goal yet again.
Eric Stahl's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
Now you do your best. You see if you can get in front of it, but that is just too quick a shot for the goaltender.
Philadelphia's got another face-off win.
Power play by number
The
12,
poke check worked.
assisted by number 65, Ron Hainsey. And
Taken over by Diaz. Man, is he all right?
I hope so, Doc, but he's going to have to answer to somebody.
Man, that was decisive.
There's nobody in here that wasn't entertained by that fight.
Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
The Flyers' power play has been excellent this season. They move the puck so well. They give themselves several different options and make it really difficult for the penalty killers to stay in the shooting lane.
Back near the blue line to LeCavalier. Good job with the poke check. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
With this puck being so close to that, this is all a reactionary save.
Last minute of play, and the outcome is certain here. On to Reed. Moved up the side by Vincent LeCavalier. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Squibbed over to Sekera. Laid on to Jordan Staal. The Flyers will play it from their own end on this power play. Full steam up the wing. Poke checked away by Harrison. Can he generate something? Centering pass to the slot. Close in play. Big pad save. One-timer. They score! They only trail by a pair.
Reed's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Umberger's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Moves up along the boards. Swept on to Shen. Cut on by with that one. And the game is over. Philadelphia's lost a close game here, and they need to send out the Red Cross for their offense.
Close is not good enough. They need to find a way to create a little bit more offense instead of spending all that time in a defensive zone.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
It's going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players.
Eric Stahl's well aware of that. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive pairs, so he needs to be real creative to stay atop of the league in scoring.
Now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Peters is the starter in goal this evening for the Capitals. In goal is Cam Ward. Rookie year in the NHL, he won 14 games in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, including the last one for the Stanley Cup with Carolina in 2006, and he was playoff MVP. Washington, D.C., and our game is underway. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Ward's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. The Capitals lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself.
The Hurricanes go on the power play for the first time.
The key to their power play is to support all over the ice.
Washington penalty to number
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. That puck is wired in. The Hurricanes will play it from their own end on this power play. And he drives on through center. He heads right for the net. Great save, point blank.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. The Hurricanes have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. He's into the slot. Score! A goal on the power play.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitors?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Laid on to Skinner.
Power play by number 16.
Moved up the side by Eric Stahl. And offside is called on the play.
Ryan Murphy, time of the goal, 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
Just over 3 minutes skated here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Long cross-ice pass, and he's got it. Takes it on the wing. On through the corner. Right in front. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Capitals win that faceoff. Blocked. Rebound. Carries it toward the woodwork. And he slides it on through the middle. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Propelled to Jordan Stahl. Oh, he'll pay for that. Wilson's looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Jordan Stahl's not interested in this. He's going to skate away.
The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box. Four-on-four hockey, Doc, becomes man-on-man. The forwards have the D, and the D have the forwards.
The Hurricanes win it. Score!
2 minutes for roughing. Carolina penalty to number 19, Yuri Tlusty. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 6 minutes, 53 seconds.
When you're an offensive player, you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
Peters really struggled to catch up to the speed of that shot, Enzo, as you mentioned. What a rocket.
Just over 7 minutes played in the first. Carolina's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Takes it up that side. Takes that pass at center ice. Steam to Sakara. Given back to Gleason. Between the blue lines. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. He's right in front with it. Fires. Oh, what a pad save. Another. Missed. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
One thing I love about this game, there's no out of bounds.
Wonderful poke check. Between the blue lines to Semin. On to Eric Stahl. Good save there. The refs caught something, a delayed call here, and that one's routine. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. The Capitals are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Carolina's to the power play again, and they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
Washington penalty to number
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Right along the blue line to Lyles.
11 minutes, 42 seconds.
Taken and held at the blue line. Back and forth they go between the points. To Lyles. Stays on side to the middle. Can he make him chase it? Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Quick work on the faceoff. Speared along by Semin. Tied up on the boards. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Laid up that right side to Semin. Can he generate something? Taken behind by Skinner. Cruises to the slot. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Glides across. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Washington's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage. And the faceoff will start it off. Heads on to the corner. Shot, not on the net. Wrister.
15 minutes, 28 seconds.
Pass to the net. Tip to the net. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Must get it out. Hammered back down. They never gave up. There might be more coming here, though. Slid to Tolusti. Full steam up the wing. It's a 2-1. Wonderful stop by Peters. He could start some danger here. Looking for a better lane. Wonderful save on the redirect. Right in front. Wonderful save with a pad. He swam for his life and he got it sealed.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Just a bit under 5 minutes to be played here in the first. Carolina's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Sent out, and he'll make him chase it. Picked off the boards by Johansson. The Capitals are back even. Carries it up the side. Nice poke check by Eric Stahl. Outletted to Johansson. Taken up the middle. Nice job. Straight stand-up poke check. Chip to Eric Stahl. Got it on his stick in the slot. Pass to the slot. What a save! Score! One team, 3 goals.
Seven's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
The Capitals with a center ice face-off win.
28, Alexander Semin, assisted by number 53.
Diagonally to Brouwer.
And by number 12.
Right up the side.
Time of the goal.
That puck mashed in.
42
The Capitals will start from their own end. He's into the slot. Great stick save. Moves up along the boards. Blasted in. Taken on by Light. Poke checked away by Harrison. Puck gathered in behind the net by McClement. 20 minutes have been played so far. One coach won't need to say much. The other will save plenty. First period shots on goal, pretty lopsided. A gaudy 14 for the Hurricanes and 4 for the Capitals. The game is not decided yet technically, but goaltending will have to improve if it's to reverse itself. Intermission is next. We're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Hurricanes put on a clinic in that first period, not only by scoring a lot of goals, but the way that they handled the puck. They're managing the puck really allowed them to create and generate all those goals in the first period.
Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Driven up the wing by Alexander Ovechkin. And that's an offside.
Skinner's point streak is getting notoriety around the league. When you're on a hot streak that lasts this long, everybody notices. Everybody wonders when it's going to end.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. To Tolusti. And he's hammered.
Wilson's understanding his role, Doc, with that big hit. He hasn't had many of those here tonight. That might change the momentum in this game.
Oh, deflected away.
Wilson's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish his shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Using the point. He's got it. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Laid on to Jordan Stahl. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Good job with the poke check. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Semin. Uses the middle of the ice for Jordan Stahl. Oh, that's good. Drives to the net. Hammered. Collected by Niskanen. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. To Ovechkin. And he dumps it in. Jabbed away by Semin. Propelled to Johansson. On to Skinner. He's got got a chance. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Slid to Eric Stahl. Chip to Semin. Through center to Skinner. Cruises to the slot. In the crease. Gathered in by Skinner. Shook through great. And there's a delayed penalty call. Great job to slip on by. Marched narrowly inside. Blockered away. The Capitals get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Sean Carlson, 2 minutes for
Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Laid on to Sekera. Moves up the wing. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. And it's cleared out of there. Moves to the corner. Pointed to Niskanen. Slid just inside the line to Orpik. Takes that pass. Good work with the stick. Gains the blue line. Slides it to the point. Deflected off the blocker. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Propelled to Sekera. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Ice it.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Under 6 minutes remaining in the second. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. Good job on the draw. The Hurricanes get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Shoots one. Good attempt. Easy save. Carolina's power off his pad. Score! That's 4 straight.
Jordan Stahl skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Nice first stop by the goaltender, Enzo, but he leaves the rebound sitting right there for the picking.
Solid win at center ice.
Scored by number 11.
He's got that one. Let's see what happens.
Assisted by number 19, Yuri Tulowitzki, and by number 7.
He is shut right off.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Speeds right on goal. He beat everything but the post. He's into the slot. Solid neutral ice poke check. A hammer shot from the point. A cover, and play is stopped. Cook spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
McGinn's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
Clean win on the draw. On to Semin. Up the wing. Dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Green. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Carries it up the wing. Chip to Semin. Oh, penalty coming up. The Capitals are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
Cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Carolina's power play is set up with several one-time options for them. That really makes them difficult to contend with. As a result, they're among the league's very best.
Ooh, score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Seconds.
Jordan Stahl's anticipation allowed him to get that puck on the backhand and put it in the net.
It looked to me like he had stopped this shot. He had a big chunk of it, but it worked its way into the net.
Washington's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Offside stops the clock. Mike's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next.
Please remember to be alert.
On to the shots on goal here at the end of 2 periods. 22 for Carolina and 6 for the Capitals. Period is over. Sad to say we could show you a lot like this, but we picked only one. Heartbreaking for him. Back in a moment. Third period is underway in a game that has become lopsided, but it isn't over yet. To Sekera. Up the wing to Semin. To Skinner. Corralled by Ovechkin. Pressed to the glass. To Skinner. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Ovechkin's got this one between the blue lines. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. He's got that centering pass. He drives toward the slot. Terrific pad save. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Drives to the crease. Wow, what a glove save. Takes it behind his own cage. Laid on to Carlson. To Ovechkin. Nice pass right up the gut. That one is pointed to him. Propelled to Backstrom. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. A magnificent pad save. On to Tolusti. Gathered in by Olsen. Slid to Niskanen. Great job on a cut pass.
Carolina's in complete control of this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Sekera's caught in no man's land. He's watching the puck. His player gets behind him for the chance.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Moves up the side with it now. And he pitches it back in to Harrison. To McClement. Takes it up near the boards. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Save! Angled to Cook. Near the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Return to Lyles. He's in on an onside play. Shook right through. With a shot. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. To Light. Terrific hand-eye. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Malone's carrying it through center. Slid back across from one point to the other. To Brouwer. And played through center for Light. Knocks it away with the stick. Gathered in by Eric Stahl. Same side to Semin. The Capitals moved in quickly on the forecheck, but moved back out just as fast. Eric Stahl's cutting through the neutral zone. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Final minute of the third. There will be a lot of joy in one locker room and some real searching in the other. Breakaway chance. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Chip to Jordan Stahl. Heads along the boards. Play to be made now by Alexander Ovechkin. Laid on to Gleason. Cut through the neutral zone to Tolusti.
Tolusti's known as a goal scorer, but not tonight. He's got 2 assists so far.
Back near the blue line to Gleason. Forcing attention in deep. The Capitals will start from their own end. Knocked right off the stick. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Washington's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Washington's got that neutral zone faceoff. That one's flopped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good keep. The game is over. And the buzzer sounds. This was surgical.
You need good hands, Doc, to be a surgeon. They had good hands all night long.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Face-off about to begin. What are you thinking?
Looking at the specialty teams, Doc, and I'm going to look at the penalty kill, a team that has a real strong unit while shorthanded.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Lundqvist gotten the call to the goal crease for the Rangers. Hudobin's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Hurricanes. This is not a good goals against average, but those numbers can be brought down by a great performance. Maybe that is what's ahead. Eric Stahl's a starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. We are about to begin, and Derek Stepan is a part of the starting lineup. Hastings, Minnesota, grew up in the rink there. His dad worked there. That's a great deal for a kid. Simmons cut through the neutral zone to Skinner. Oh, a tremendous save. Denied a terrific chance. Pointed to Gleason. Lugged along the line. Wrist shot. Outstanding save by Lundqvist.
A quality chance, a better save.
He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Picks it up in his own end. Up that right side to Semin. Slices through the neutral zone. Shot. Huge stop by Lundqvist. Taken over by Semin. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Isaac. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Almost like any part to the game, there's not one particular reason why a team is good in a specific area. Look at this penalty killing group. They block shots extremely well. They're well coached to stay in their positions in the defensive zone. They're aggressive on the puck. And as you talked about in the open much earlier, Eddie, they've used this penalty kill as a focus for their team, and they've really built on the back of it.
Blockered away. He's going to the net. Marches on a cross. Got the iron with the shot. On through the corner. Puck taken behind the net by McDonough. The Hurricanes coach has to be happy with the way this forecheck is working. To Gleason. Well thrown pass up the middle to Eric Stahl. Deflected off the blocker. Puck settled down by Zuccarello. To Brassard. Carries it up the wing. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Moves up the wing. Uses the middle of the ice for Eric Stahl. He's got that centering pass. Slashed down by Dan Girardi. Heads along the boards. He could start some danger here. Slides it to the point to Stempniak. Glides to the safety behind the net. Right-winged to Eric Stahl. Muscled long to Toulouse. Looks ahead to start something. Knocked right off the stick. To Stempniak. Takes it up that side. Solid neutral ice poke check. That one's rifled back in. Takes it up near the boards. To Boychuk. Remarkable save off that blast. Flip to the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Into the attacking end. To Boychuk. Good work with the stick. Taken up near the boards by Kreider. Picked up between the blue lines by Nash. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. What a hit!
When he plays like that, there's nobody better.
Swept on to McClement. He's into the slot. Angled to Kreider. Moves up the side with it now. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. 20 minutes played, just like we started. Scoreless. Take a look at the shots on goal. A lopsided total. 10 for Carolina. An embarrassing none for the Rangers. Zeros on the scoreboard, and the game is even. But it might not have been had the post not come up big here. Intermission is next. we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Carolina's got to make some slight adjustments and turn their puck control into goals. One way to do that, shoot low for rebounds to generate second and third chance opportunities.
Right in front. Chip to Eric Stahl. Hard work on the boards and glass. Slid back across from one point to the other. Blue line control. Laid on to Skinner. Glides across. Big drive. Shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Perfect. Got a piece of it. One into another. Diagonally to Moore. Speared along by Skinner. Picks it up in his own end. Propelled to Skinner. Slid to Gleason. Long pass sprung to Eric Stahl. Shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Got a piece of that one. Takes it and looks. He'd given a pass. Now he gets one. Poke checked away by Zuccarello. Led on to Eric Stahl. It's risky business here, especially when you've been there a lot. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. Up the wing with it now. Jabbed away by Dan Girardi. He's in on goal. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Broke that play up at center.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 55 seconds.
Parked poke, checked away. Saucered to Harrison. Between the blue lines. Heads to the front. Puck out in front. Little pass from his goalie here. Good job with the stick. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. He's got a chance. A ripper from the point. Carolina's got 2 on this one for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Rangers usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
9 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. To Nash. Dangerous play neutralized with the poke check. He got in. Superb defensive play by Eric Stahl. Gathered in by Zuccarello. Stays on side to the middle. Can he generate something? He knifed it away. Hatsits one. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. And it stays alive. A bad bounce off a teammate. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. 2 sticks together, they cancel. To Stepan. Geometrically to Zuccarello. Grabbed by Stepan. Poke checked away by Harrison. Taken to the slot. Directed on. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Hurricanes are back even to Boychuk. A good deke there. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. tip to the net. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Oh, that puck slowed up.
Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Full steam up the wing.
1 minute left.
Catawampas to the corner.
Period.
Looks ahead to start something. Angled to Boychuk. Takes that pass from the other point. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Malone. To Klein. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 16 for the Hurricanes and 3 for the New York Rangers. Take the number of shots and the number of saves, and if they're the same, it's pretty impressive, as was that save. Intermission is next.
So come on, forget about the trouble, come on. Don't care about the trouble, come on. Forget about the trouble, here we are tomorrow, come on.
These 2 teams have played hard through 2, and we begin period 3. It's Kitty cornered in. Near the boards. Moved along and in. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
The Rangers with a face-off win. Drives to the crease. Carries it toward the woodwork. Good job holding that one in. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. The Rangers get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Well, he sold that, Doctor. Goaltender sold that. I don't think there was much contact at all.
Carolina's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Carolina's got it again. One-timer, and that one's routine.
Time of the penalties. 2 minutes, 49 seconds.
Gaining space, maybe time. Got it at the point. Diagonally to Eric Stahl. The Hurricanes got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
As an attacking player, you have to stay outside the crease. You cannot interfere with the goaltender.
Every face-off important, especially when there's more room per man out there.
Carolina penalty to number
Good
53.
face-off win. Right near the line. Good solid defensive play there.
Time of the penalties.
Led on to Moore. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Moore's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Just a bit over 4 minutes have transpired in the period. Carolina's up against it here. Their lead has vanished.
Scored by number
It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2.
Assisted.
The Rangers kill it off. Now they're on the power play. He's got it, but has to get rid of it.
Time of the goal.
And he pushes it on through mid-ice. On to Jordan Stahl. Carolina's done it. Back at full strength. He drives toward the slot. Pass. Punched away. Good quick poke check there. Lots on that to Nash. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Fires. Good stick work, and for that reason, it's a chance for the offense. Hagelin's got this one between the blue lines. He drives toward the slot. Oh, he got that. Chip to Nash. To Kreider. Up the wing. That one's cornered on the dump. Back in his defensive end to get it. Geometrically to McClement. Between the blue lines. Drives to the net. Parked in the slot. Score!
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Over 8 minutes still to play in this period. Carolina's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. The Hurricanes win that neutral zone faceoff. Kitty cornered in by McGinn.
By number 18, Jay McClement.
In the slot, he's got it.
Ron Hainsey. Time of the goal.
To Stempniak.
57 seconds.
Could not be filtered through a strong play by Harrison. Picks it up in his own end. Up the wing to McGinn. Offensive zone pickup by Malone. Outlet up the middle to Lyles. That pass along the boards. And he slides it through mid-ice. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Miller. Puck lofted in. Looks ahead to start something. Moves up along the boards. Wires one up the gut to Kreider. What a move! Great poke check. Key time for that. Defense to offense begun by Kreider. Tremendous poke check.
Last minute of play.
Nearing the last minute of play in a thoroughly entertaining game. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. He's got that pass. Gets in, looks over his options here. Decides on the area behind to Brassard. Good job with the poke check. Controlled by Skinner. That covers some acreage to Eric Stahl. Picked up in the attacking zone. Right along the blue line to Gleason. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Takes it on the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Right up the side. Shoots it on. Score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Time to go home. The empty netter will wrap this thing up.
Carolina's got another face-off win.
By number 12, Eric Stahl.
Grabbed out of the corner by Simmons. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
The game is over. The Rangers have lost a close game. Their goaltender is tired.
He should be. Lots of rubber towards his net. This was a lot closer than it should have been.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
you.